Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Kimball and I'm the music minister here at Trinity United Methodist Church in Phoenix City, Alabama. We have some reviewing to do. We need to get to the point where on a staff, immediately, we can identify notes. Eventually, we need to get to the point where we can identify lines and spaces like nobody's business. Treble clef. Spaces. F-A-C-E. Lines. E-G-B-D-F. Alright? Next, we need to get to the point where eventually we know our lines and spaces so well on bass clef where we can go, okay, what are the lines? E-G-B-D-F. What are the spaces? A-C-E-G. It needs to be that quick at being able to understand where things are on the staff. So, practice your staffs, practice your notes, and we're about to talk about ledger lines. So first of all, what is a ledger line? So a ledger line, all it's doing is extending the notes that are currently on a staff. So, of course we have here on a treble clef, this is E. The space below it is D. But what's the space below D? Well, what you do is you add a line underneath and it becomes C. Because there's a series of notes, as we know, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Well, when we're going down, we just need to keep going down. So what comes before C? B. What comes before B? A. What comes before A? G. And so on and so forth. This is what we're doing here, is when you add ledger lines going down, all you're doing is you're counting down by a semitone. Now I didn't touch on this very well, but what a semitone is, if you look on a piano, it is the key that is right next to the other key. As well as, if you look on the white keys, between E and F and B and C, those two are semitones, but the rest can be played on the black keys. Those are spaces right next to each other. A full tone is just a full step between the two notes. So, as I've mentioned in the previous video. So, if we're looking here, what's the note right below C? It would be a B. So then, instead of having the note going through the line, it's right below. Imagine this just as an extension of the staff. Okay, what comes below B? It's A. So, we keep extending. So we go from E, okay, well, this is C. Alright, and then we add a line below it. That becomes A. What comes before A? G. So what we do for G below is we still have the line, but then we add a note below it. That becomes G. How do we write an F? All you do is you add another line, that becomes F. So all it's doing is it keeps going down like so. The first ledger line we added was C, and you just keep going down by lines and spaces. Same thing going up. So up here we have F. The note right above it would be G. How do we write an A? You just draw a line above it. There is A. How do we write a B? So now we're going up. So from A to B to C. So G is our top here. So we go from G, okay, we just wrote an A. What is a B? Well, it would be right above that line. How do we write a C? Easy. We have a line and another line right up here. Hopefully you're able to see the pattern. You can do the exact same thing on bass clef. Hopefully this helps. I've got a link to another video that explains it a little bit more depth in the description below. Thank you.